So today we're going to be answering personal questions you've been wanting to know.
Yep.
How much do you guys make off your jobs? This is more for you, but
okay, let's do it.
Did you ever think of leaving Anna? Did you ever think of leaving me?
Have I ever thought about leaving Anna?
Leaving me while we were married?
Oh, we're married?
My type, baby, leave my type. Baby girl, don't leave my side.
What's up, AA fam? Welcome back to the channel.
It's your boy
And
Ant.
it's your girl Anna.
Yes,
Cuando nosotros juntos.
It's a movie.
It's a movie. So we did ask you guys on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you do so you don't miss things like this, you know. But we did ask you guys on Instagram to ask us personal questions. And to not hold back. So today we're going to be answering personal questions you've been wanting to know.
Yep.
Alright, but before getting into this video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the AA fam. Like this video up and leave a cute comment. Y'all, it's almost the end of the year. Like literally 2021 I felt like went like this, and it's just
like
kind of yeah.
I can't even do it fast enough.
Okay,
like
yeah, y'all get it. It went super fast. I can't believe it's over. And that's one of the reasons why we also wanted to do this video. You know, just to open up to y'all. And we have a lot of new subscribers on the channel. So for those that don't really know us like that, you know.
It's good for us to come back and answer some questions.
Exactly. So we're going to start off with the first one, which it is a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I better not be asking nothing too crazy.
It's a little freaky. I don't know if we just give off that vibe or what. I don't know. Comment below if y'all think we give off that freaky vibe. I don't think so.
I think you do. I don't. So.
What? You think I give a freaky vibe? That's well, I give a freaky vibe with you, of course, but I don't know what AA fam. Like, I don't know. Y'all comment below. And the real one. And the real freak. And the real freak. How many times do you guys have sex in a day?
What?
5 times a day. No, I'm saying. Just kidding. That's
like,
crazy.
Where you getting all this time from?
Yeah, that's crazy. We're always super busy once a time, at least once a time for sure. But there be some days where we're just like really busy because we are very busy all the time. I feel like our job is nonstop.
Yeah, so it doesn't happen all the time. It honestly depends. You know, people do have lives, so it's not like, you know, that's all we do. It's kind of crazy. But
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I'm always on it.
Yeah, next question.
That'd be crazy.
Next question.
Alright, how did Ant propose? Alright, y'all, so there is a whole video on this. It is way back though. Yeah. This was one of our first videos.
But if y'all type it in, you know, y'all can find it.
But basically, he proposed to me back in 2017. We went on a boat cruise, and I'm thinking it was just like a dinner cruise. I was just eating, having a great time, and he gets on one knee, like everyone stops, and like there's a photographer that comes out, starts taking photos, and the sunset's right there. It was just a beautiful day. Back at this time, we weren't really doing YouTube. There was no video of the proposal or anything, but it was a beautiful day. I'll never forget. When did you guys move in together? Ooh, good question. So we've been dating. I was 16, he was 15 when we started dating. So I was 19 when I moved to Miami, and then a year later he moved. And we didn't live together, but I was
pretty much like, we were pretty much together like
all the
every
time.
night.
Yeah.
Like,
so I had my dorm and Ant had his dorm in college, but we would always be at each other's place. It was mostly my place, he would be at my place. I don't know, I guess you could say we moved in college.
I would say that.
Yeah. Do you guys plan on having another wedding? So that's a really good question, y'all. Yes, I definitely want to have another wedding in the future. So quick backstory, when Anthony and I got married, I was straight out of college. Like literally I had just graduated in May and he had just graduated in December. So this was 2 years ago. And in January, we purchased our home. So we moved back to Miami to Tampa and we bought a home. Buying a house is a big expense. It's a lot that goes with it.
Yeah, so we didn't really have the money to throw, you know, a super big and extravagant wedding.
Yeah, so we didn't even want to have, like honestly, personally, we didn't even want to have a wedding. We were planning to have a wedding like 5 years later because, you know, planning a wedding is a lot. A lot goes into a wedding. People start planning weddings like a year, 2 years before.
Yeah, and we had just graduated. We just bought a house, so
yeah, it was too much. It was too much. So funny story, my mom, she's a very, very old school, very traditional.
I like how you did your eyeshadow today.
Oh, thank you.
It's really pretty.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. You're so cute. I love you. I don't really do eyeshadow, but I did it today. Anyways, my mom's very traditional, so she's like, she would always tell me like, when you get married, we have to do something, even if it's something small, which there's nothing really small about a wedding. And especially my family, because I have like 50 cousins, and it's just, we are huge, huge, huge family. And he has a lot of family too. So I'm like, Mom, there's not gonna be anything small about a wedding. Like, you cannot make anything simple. Like, I'm gonna get married now, and I'm not gonna have a wedding until 5 years from now. I already had everything set. I already had my mind made up and everything, but my mom was like, no, we have to do something small. So to fast forward everything, I knew we wanted to get married like in February, because you know, it's like Valentine's month, you know, all that good stuff.
All the loves in there.
Yeah, so all the loves in there. So we knew we wanted to get married in February, but I didn't tell my mom. And I knew this back in like November, December, like when he graduated. But I was like, I'm not gonna tell my mom now, because if I tell my mom I'm getting married in February, she's gonna have time to plan something. So I thought I was slick, and I told my mom a week before, y'all, a week before I was getting married.
Our parents literally planned a wedding in under a week. And it was crazy, and it came out so nice.
It came out beautiful.
Like, we couldn't have asked for, you know, anything better on such short notice. It was really nice.
Bruh, like, it's crazy. It was crazy.
I don't know how she
Literally
did
a
it.
week, y'all. It was like 7 days. Like, and I told my mom on purpose. I was like, Mom. I told my mom on Saturday, I was like, Mom, on Monday, I do the closing for our home, so I want you to be there, you know, while we sign the paperwork. And I want to tell you that me and Aunt are planning to get married next Saturday. And I'm thinking like, oh, this is gonna be great. Like, she's not gonna have time for anything, because it's only 1 week notice. My mom opened her eyes like this big, and she's like, what?
I think she's
You're getting married next Saturday? I'm like,
She's
yeah.
probably planning the wedding since
I was
years
like,
ago.
I was
She
like,
already
yeah,
had
Mom.
She had everything already ready to go.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if we told her a week, a day, it didn't matter.
I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
ready to
getting
go.
married next Saturday, and she went crazy. She was like, no, we have to do a wedding. Tenemos que hacer algo. Tenemos que hacer algo pequeño. Like, you know, we have to do something small. Like, even if it's, I'm like, Mom, no. My mom, I don't know how she did it, but she made it happen, y'all. And it was a beautiful wedding. A lot of people went. She wanted to do something small, remember? Like with like a few people. Yeah, more than 100 people ended up going to our wedding. I don't know how, but it worked out. Crypto, come here, baby.
Come here.
Our puppy's just like looking at us like,
Yeah, he's just been staring at us this whole
like,
time.
what are y'all doing?
My bad, y'all had to give him some attention.
Yeah,
He said
but
he want to come here. You want to come here?
come here, say hi to the AA fam. Say hi, AA fam. Hi.
You're such a good Sheba.
Yeah. So the answer to that, I gave you guys a little story time on that, but the answer is yes. We do plan on having the wedding of our dreams. It's gonna be 2 years February, so I would say like when we like our 5th year anniversary, I want to do like something huge and invite our friends, families, and even invite some of y'all. Like, I don't know, maybe we could do something like that. We could invite some of y'all, so stay tuned in. We do want to have something huge.
I'll be lit.
But for now, we're good. You know, we had a great wedding. This is more for you, but
Okay, let's do it.
did you ever think of leaving Anna? Did you ever think of leaving me?
Have I ever thought about leaving Anna? So I love Anna with all my heart. She's the girl of my dreams, and I honestly right now at
Does
this
that mean-
very second cannot see myself being with anybody else. Like, I love my baby. I love my wife. But I would not be a normal person if I would sit here and say like I've never thought about leaving her. You know what I'm saying? She's probably thought about leaving me too.
Dang,
Don't do
you
that.
thought of leaving
Don't do that.
me?
Don't do that.
Oh
Because
my
look,
God.
every relationship has their problems. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And even our relationship, we have our problems and stuff like that sometimes. But like,
When did you think of leaving me? I didn't know this. I need to break y'all.
Stop.
I didn't
You-
even know.
you-
I didn't even know he planned on
you
leaving me
don't do
before.
that. Don't do that.
When did he plan on leaving me?
You don't like, okay, for example, one time, right, when we first started dating.
When we first started dating.
We were going through a
Okay.
lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, we were
And
going through a lot.
It was an option that we even both talked about. Like, maybe it would be best if we went our separate
Yeah.
ways. That was
Yeah.
actually a time where we both were like, you know, maybe we shouldn't be with each other. So that's for an
Yeah.
example. You know, there's
All the odds were against us. Nobody wanted to see us together at the time. My family didn't really approve of Aunt because You know, he was a 15-year-old, tatted, gold teeth, like he looked like a street boy.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story
You
time.
just gave a whole story time. They didn't want to get to the
Some
question.
of his family members didn't want to, you know, us to be together.
It was a thing on both sides, and then also like we were going through stuff too. Like
it was a lot,
big mess.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Like you almost thought about leaving me, but in the beginning of a relationship, but still, that's so sad.
Now, like right now, I wouldn't. It'll have to be something very serious for me to think about.
I would have to cheat on you for you to
something
leave me.
like that, or something like really bad.
I would never cheat on you,
like
though.
hurt crypto or something like that.
Oh my god, you choose a dog over me now?
No.
I just don't believe in breaks, y'all. Like, I know some couples are like, oh, I need a break, or this is too much. And I feel like when you make a commitment, especially to marry someone,
you make a commitment to work with that person.
No matter
so it's
what.
all like working with them. It's not like, oh, I want things this way, and you know things aren't going that way, so it's like you're miserable. No, you have to learn to actually sit there and work with that person.
Exactly.
When you get married with somebody, when you choose to say I love you to somebody, you're choosing to
Yeah.
love that person, like for who they are, not for what you want them to be.
Wait. So have you ever thought of leaving me while we were married?
While
Be
we're
honest.
married? No, not while we're married.
Really? Or engaged?
No, because I already made a promise to work with.
Oh, okay. So you only thought of leaving me when in the beginning of our relationship?
Yeah, before like I knew I wanted you to be my wife. Like.
Oh, okay.
There were times
I just
when
had to
was
make
like,
sure.
hey,
I just
like,
had to
you're
make
bugging
sure.
out. Like maybe we should see other people.
Wow. All right. Okay. So an embarrassing moment. I have a lot of embarrassing moments.
You got a lot of embarrassing moments. Not so much.
Oh please! You have no embarrassing moments.
I mean, not that I could think of off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure there are.
Wow.
Okay,
Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect.
No. There are a few embarrassing moments.
Okay, what's the embarrassing moment?
So there was one time that it was me and like a few of my homeboys at Burger King, right? And I ordered like the biggest drink that you could order. And when I grabbed it from the tray, I don't know what happened, but like it just fell like everywhere. And I made a huge mess. And then we were like trying to help clean it up and stuff, but then the worker was like, no, don't worry about it, we got it. And not even, I kid you, not even like 2 seconds later, my homeboy spills his whole drink. He spills his whole drink like in a whole nother side of Burger King. Bottom line, we made a mess out of Burger King, and
I would just walk out. I would be so embarrassed.
Yeah, we walked out.
I would literally not know what to do. I would be screaming inside and just like walk out.
So I mean, that's one thing. I mean, it's not like super embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. That is super embarrassing.
I think it's more funny than embarrassing.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, in middle school, I'll never forget, I was in 7th grade. I had just got my period because I got my period like back when I was in 6th grade. Yeah, I was young when I got my period. But in 7th grade, I was wearing white pants. And I don't know what happened. I had a period accident. Yeah, it was really embarrassing because I was in class and then I felt like something wasn't right. And then the bell rang and stuff and I went to my class and then my friend comes up to me and she's kind of like laughing a little bit and I'm like...
Oh, she's not your friend.
She wasn't like laughing like, oh my God.
She was like...
No, she was more like, Anna, oh my gosh, huh? Like, I'm like, wait, what happened? She's like, you have a huge red stain on the back. And I'm like, stop. And she's like, yeah, but she stopped laughing like when she told me. Yeah. And I'm like, stop. And she's like, yeah. And so I ran to the bathroom and I felt like, and there was like people looking at me when I was like walking to the bathroom. So I felt like so many people knew except me. And then when I get to the bathroom, like I see a red spot and I called my mom and she couldn't pick me up. And
she couldn't pick you up.
No, yeah.
No,
she was out of town and stuff, and it was just bad.
Right there.
But I had this girl did let me borrow like her hoodie, and I put it around my thing, like my to hide it. But it was so embarrassing. It was on like 11 or something. It was like early, so I had to go through the whole day with that. It was just bad. I was embarrassed. I wanted to literally like cry and just run home, but I couldn't. I had to stay the whole day at school, and then I had to ride the bus.
Like you went through it. You were thug. Like you like went the whole day.
Thug life.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm a woman. You boys don't even know what that's about.
Hey, I got a PP accident. I'm leaving. I'm not even staying. You had the whole like period thing going on.
Yeah. Okay. Age. I'm 25.
I'm old enough.
Ant never likes to say his age. Stop being like that.
Y'all know how old I am. I don't have to repeat it. Like, y'all know.
How old are you?
They know.
No, they don't.
Okay, well, it's out there. It's on the internet.
He's 24. He just never likes to say his age. Biggest decision you had to make in your life? That's a good question. I would say...
I don't even know. I've made so many big decisions.
I feel like we've made a lot of big decisions.
Biggest decision I've ever made in my life. Choosing to marry you.
really?
Yeah.
That was a big decision?
That's a really big
That
decision.
is a
That's
big
a life-changing decision right there.
Oh, that's so cute how you like, that's like right there, number one. So that is a huge decision. I would say that was one of my biggest decisions too. Like,
Okay, don't copy me.
oh my gosh. Well, marriage is a big commitment. It's a
Yeah.
big thing to, you know,
Okay.
big decision to
That's
make.
why it's one of my top ones. Now,
Okay,
come up
fine.
first.
One of my other biggest decision was buying this house, purchasing this home.
Okay.
That's a big decision too. Going to college, because it's like you're like, okay, Joe, should I go to college? Should I not go to college? But I didn't really have a choice because my parents are kind of strict. So I'm just like, let me go to college, make me proud, you know.
But I mean, picking the right college too.
Exactly.
That's a big decision.
To leave our jobs and focus on social media. We just had endless of big decisions, but you guys said the biggest, so I would say marriage and house. So next, all right, cool. Ooh, this one's for you, baby.
Another one for me. Okay.
Yeah. So Anthony, was it hard not having a father in your life when you were growing up? Was it hard?
All right, so I guess we're gonna get serious for a second. Yeah, it was hard. You know, it's important, especially for a boy, to have his father growing up, because he's the only one that can really teach him how to be a man. You know, if he don't have that, then he's gonna look for other sources to learn that information. You know, it could be like another person. It's just like you don't have a really clear direction on, you know, what is the right way to be a man, because there wasn't one really there. As a boy, like, you want somebody who can like throw the ball with and like you could talk to. It's hard, but there's nothing hard to the point out there to just stop you in your tracks, if that makes sense. Whenever life throws hard things at you, it's for you to take those and to use them to be a better version of yourself, to lead the way for somebody that might not be as strong as you in that same situation. So that way you get through it and you can help somebody else who's going through it too.
Damn, baby, you throwing gems. Okay. Yes.
I don't know if that makes sense.
That did make
it
total
did.
sense. And I felt that. Like, I literally felt that like in my body. Like, that was deep. No matter what you go through, you can do it. You're strong enough and you can do it, and you can help other people.
For sure.
But I want to add this though. Even though my husband didn't have his father in his life, I feel like you're gonna be the best dad ever.
Oh, thanks.
You're gonna be the best dad. When we have kids, you're going to be the best dad in the world.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
That leads me to my next question. This question, you guys, I don't know how many people asked the question, but a lot of you guys asked this question, and is, when is the baby coming? When are you having a baby? When are we gonna see a little Aunt and Anna?
That's a lot of questions.
And it just keeps going. It's like the same question asked a million different ways. When is the baby coming? When are we having a baby?
So we just bought a dog.
Okay.
Oh.
You
No, for
get
real,
nervous. Why are you getting nervous talking about baby?
I'm not nervous.
Oh, you're not nervous. Okay.
Anyways, we will have a baby whenever the time is right. Honestly, like, we're not trying to like prevent it. We're not trying to avoid it. Whenever it happens, it happens.
Yes, like Ann said, we're not really preventing it, but we're not trying to really make it happen right now. If it happens, it would kind of be a little like, how did that happen? But it would just happen.
Really. It would just happen.
Cause you're not really, I'm not really trying, and he's not really trying. You know what I'm saying? You guys know I want a baby so bad, and you guys know that's one of my biggest dreams, to become a mother. I want 5 kids. How many kids do you want?
25.
No, for real, baby. Be on. You want 5, and it's crazy because my mom, for example,
We're gonna build a whole compound.
My family knows that we both want 5 kids, so they're like, you guys want 5 kids? You guys haven't even started, and we're like, I know we haven't, but I feel like we'll have our first baby when the time's right, and when God wants. Maybe this year. Stop playing. Don't get my hopes up.
Don't get my hopes up.
For real, baby.
Can you
This
stop?
year? Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you guys are all witnesses, and
We'll
he's
see what
on
happens.
camera.
I've said
You
that
were
before.
caught on 4K.
I've said that before. But like, going back to the whole like no dad thing, don't let that define you. You know what I'm saying? Let it, if you're in the same situation, like, don't let it hold you back, but let it fuel you to be, you know, better and to accomplish all your goals and to not stop and to crush everything that comes your way.
Yep.
Because like, if you can overcome that, there's literally nothing that can stand in your way. And don't let not having a dad define your identity. You don't have to, you know, base your identity off of your dad. Like, you're your own person, you're in control, and you make your own identity. So don't feel like you don't have an identity, because you do. If you in that boat you're in the same boat as me, and I love you. So now we can move on to the next one.
Okay, yeah. Have you guys ever gotten high together? I don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
We don't smoke weed, guys. We don't smoke, period. We don't smoke. That's just
we
not...
live pretty like healthy lifestyles, I feel like.
Yeah, we don't. You know, we really don't. And if you do smoke, then you should try to stop because it's not really good for you. So the answer is no, we never have. And do we plan on it? No. Okay. Favorite food. I'm a big foodie, y'all. I love all kinds of food. I actually want to try Indian food next.
All of them.
Huh?
All of them. I love food too.
No, your favorite is pizza, babe. It says your favorite food.
I like pizza, but I like pizza.
Exactly, that's your favorite. I knew that was his favorite food. Me, I really can't pick a favorite food, guys. I love seafood.
Because it's like pizza, you could do so much with it. Like you can have
not really, but anyways, I love seafood. Seafood is amazing to me. Like I guess you could say like my favorite type of food is seafood, but I can't really pick a favorite plate because that's just too hard. Next, how much do you guys make off your jobs? Okay, so that's an interesting question.
Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Asking all them questions, make a statement.
Whoa.
I don't know. I don't look at the bank account.
Are you lying? You stay.
That's not like.
He stay on the stocks, looking at his wallets on crypto. Like, come on.
Crypto. That's a whole nother story, though.
We are content creators. We do it full time. Yeah. A lot of people think this job is easy. It's really not. Yeah. It may look easy.
Vlogmas was.
It was a lot of work.
Something.
Yeah. It's a lot of work, guys.
We enjoyed doing it. Like it was really fun, but like it's a lot of work.
It is. Being a content creator is a lot, but we love our jobs and we're so grateful for it. Now, how much we make? I mean, we do have other streams of income, though.
But we're talking about our job, our career. I don't even consider it a job, though. Like it's like this is our
lifestyle. You guys are our family. You guys are part of our family. We just happen to, make our money this way. But so I would say yearly. Okay, so we have other streams of income. Let's just say it's in the 6 figures. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's already a lot of information right there. But we do have other streams of income, and then we have other things like crypto and stuff like that. But I'm not even gonna count that because that wasn't the question. The question is how much we make off our jobs, and I would just say it's in the 6 figures. How does Anthony communicate with your family if he doesn't know Spanish?
It's simple, It's hola, cómo estás?
Hand language.
Bien, tú, gracias. Good.
He got it down packed. He's still learning, but he has learned a lot being around my family.
Has been helping me a lot.
Yes, if you guys know the Water Gun series, it's on TikTok. I've been teaching him Spanish. He's been doing really good. Which, comment below, by the way, if y'all want to see Spanish videos on this channel. I mean, I think that would be fun too, like teaching him Spanish. Maybe we could do a whole video on that. Yeah. But Ant has been learning a lot. He's learned a lot around my family.
Estoy lo master.
In my family, like my mom, for example, she wants to learn English too. So they communicate really well. Like it's either my mom trying to talk English to him or him trying to talk Spanish.
But it works.
It works. It definitely, it does for sure. Yeah. Hardest thing you guys had to overcome as a couple?
Your parents not liking me.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I would say.
I was like, if we didn't overcome that, we would have just.
Yeah. So
there would be no if.
Exactly. So just people not wanting to see us together, and it was really early on in our relationship. But again, I come from a very strict household. My parents are Christian, and we're Christian too, but they're just very big believers and just
they're doing things the right way.
Doing things the right way.
They want the best.
They want the best for their daughters, their kids.
Which is me.
But yeah, he is the best for me. And they know that now. But back then, they did it. I mean, back then, and just kind of gave off this vibe that he was a bad guy, but he really wasn't. Just because you shouldn't judge somebody by the way they look. So the saying like, don't judge a book by its cover. Like at the time, and he was only 15, but he was tatted, gold teeth, his pants will sag. He just didn't look like a good guy, I guess, but he was a good guy.
I don't know.
I don't know. But anyways, bottom line is my parents judged him before knowing him.
So I mean, so like that, getting back to the question, like the biggest thing that we had to overcome, plain and simple, were people not wanting us to be together.
Arepas o empanadas?
Empanadas all day.
So arepas, if you guys...
Empanadas all day, son.
So arepas, for those of you guys that don't know, arepas is a very traditional food, meal, whatever you want to call it, in my culture, Colombian culture, because I am Colombian. Anthony, he loves all of our food except arepas. I don't know why he doesn't like arepas. Why don't you like arepas?
I'm not feeling the arepas, son.
Why? And he's not a picky eater. He will eat anything, but he just doesn't like arepas.
I will still eat them, but will I like it? No, I'm not liking it.
Okay, this is when he dies. Say bye.
No, like I like them. I respect them. They got that energy all day. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they're really hard to eat.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't like them. But empanadas, oh my god, I can eat empanadas all day. Give me an empanada con carne. I'm busting it out.
Oh, you know, arepa con empanada con carne.
Empanada.
Empanada con carne.
The,
See, he knows,
with
yeah. He knows. I would have to go with arepas. I love arepas con queso with cheese. Oh my god. My mouth is like watering right now. But anyways, next. This brings us to our last question, which is, what advice can you give to keep a healthy relationship for long-term couples?
For long-term, definitely compromise.
Compromise, communication.
Like, compromise and communication are the big C's, triple C's. Compromise, communication, and clarity. So like when you say something to somebody, you want to be clear and like let them actually understand what you're trying to say. Especially like in long-term type of stuff. Like I said earlier, a relationship is about working with each other. It's not like whatever you want is gonna happen all the time. You're gonna be happy and everything's gonna be roses, because that only happens in a relationship when you're with yourself, by yourself. And sometimes you might even have your own problems with yourself. But anyways, y'all, bottom line is compromise, communication, clarity. Make sure you guys are working with each other, and you know, you'll be all right.
Exactly. So all those were really good. And then one thing that has helped us is all those are really important, but also, you know, keeping God in our relationship.
Oh, for sure.
So,
for sure.
You know, we're very big on spirituality. Like, you know, we're spiritual people, and we just believe it's so important to keep God in our marriage. Yeah. And keep God in your relationships, you know, because when you love God and you have God in your relationship, you're gonna respect one another, you're gonna love each other, you're gonna love yourself,
forgive each other,
you're gonna forgive each other. Exactly. You're gonna learn how to just
work with each other.
Exactly. So that's one thing that has really helped us. I just wanted to share that. But on that note, let me show y'all my little outfit. My baby got me some new shoes. I think I never showed it.
Like I bought them for her a long time ago.
They're Yeezys, but I'm really feeling them. You did real good, baby. You can't really see too much, but I'm feeling cute. Let me see your outfit, baby. Ooh, I love when you wear all gray. Oh my gosh, you're so... But with that being said, I was gonna bring Crypto, but I don't know where he went. He's probably messing something up right now.
I think we give him too much freedom.
I know. You need to come. Crypto!
Is he in the pantry? Oh.
I don't know, but yeah, we need to find our dog. We need to get going. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah. If you have any other questions, you guys could DM us. We'll be doing a lot more sit-down videos for you guys.
For sure.
And we love you guys so much, and we'll see y'all next time.
See y'all next time. Bye, y'all.
Now we know it is lifestyle feels like home.